This is an intro. Welcome to the video. This is Pathfinder. I'm playing Pathfinder. Hi. Hello. Good day. Okay, back to the game then. What are you guys saying in chat? Sounds veggie? What, moss porridge? It definitely does have like that air of like a vegetarian dish, right? Sounds like a porridge of moss. Oh god, a porridge of moss? Ugh. Is that, I mean, that's not even like vegetarian porridge. That's like hardcore veggie porridge. Kitty has come to watch too. Oh. Wait. Selby, is your cat's name, or at least one of them, because I think you said you have multiple, is one of your cats called Mochi? If so, that's an adorable name. You're fatigued? I know I am. I need to rest, don't I? But I think I'll be okay for now, just like getting characters sorted in that. Let me go ahead, tab out, and pull up the Discord so I can see that character. There we go. Okay, so I know what Hylor's gonna say. Okay, I've been through this. I've been through this before. I know that I need to. I know that I need to just, you know, come to my little pooping bush. And you guys just close your eyes now, okay? Just close your eyes and picture. You know what? No, don't close your eyes and picture Flanders pooping. Close your eyes and picture anything but Flanders pooping. There we go. And I will let you guys know when you need to open your eyes again. And we have... That's enough. And yeah, I'm all done. All done, wiped, ready to go. There we go, guys. Oh, would you look at that? There's some gold in my poop. So strange. So strange. It's like every time. I don't know what I've been eating to cause this, but I've weirdly enough, Hylor, enough gold for 2 more characters. Can we do something about that, please? I do need brave and experienced fighters. You can rely on my lads, but you'll have to pay them. 18,000 is the standard rate. It seems very, very expensive, but funnily enough, I do have these dirty, well, slightly dirty. I have cleaned them a little bit. Slightly dirty gold coins. So here, take them. Great. Reinforcements have arrived. Yep. We're gonna have 18 people in the roster after this. I think that's why the game kind of freezes for a minute or two. Well, not a minute or two, but for like 30 seconds every time I go to make a character now, because there are so many in the game. Let me see. Oracle says, question, does the viewers party need another healer? We would always take another healer if you have an idea for a healer, because I'm planning to make an oracle. Oracles are crazy good at healing. Like, I've ran with Darren, one of the pre-written characters, or companions I should say, in the party for a little bit, and he is an oracle, and he is very good at healing. Very good as a focus with on healing. So yes, the one in the pic is Hannah, and the other is Mochi. Oh, I see. Hannah is pretty and well behaved. Mochi is mischievous shitbag. Let me see. Abyssal says, semi-smelly and dirty coins. The best kind of coins, right? They're Flanders homemade coins. It's like the leprechaun with the Lucky Charms, except it's Flanders and the golden coins. Right, so, you said, Fraser, you said redneck. Now, I couldn't do redneck, I couldn't find any artwork for a redneck, but I could find a yokel. I could find a rather ridiculous looking yokel. So, can we call him, do you have a specific name, or can I call it Fraser, or what? What do you think? Oh, SEABASS, yeah, sorry, my bad, SEABASS. It's right there. Dual wielding human fighter called SEABASS, weapon of choice, long swords. Make him look like a redneck. So, let's go fighter, and we're just gonna go straight fighter, right? Yeah. Straight fighter, I think, right? Let me know if there's, let me know if I make any choices and you're like, whoa. Should be this instead. Just give me a heads up. So, human fighter. His name is SEABASS. He's quite a portly gentleman. I'm kind of thinking that the world lore for SEABASS is that he's joined the crusade because his pumpkin farm was devastated by demons, and like actually, that's a good point. We can make him a farmhand right there. It makes perfect sense. Boom. Farmhand. He has weapon proficiency with a scythe. That makes sense, right? He was just tending to his pumpkin crop one day, and the demonic corruption from the world wound actually like turned his pumpkins against him. And you've got to understand, like, SEABASS loves his pumpkins, like they are his pride and joy, but the fact that he had to draw his 2 longswords from his time in the Navy and he had to slice up every single pumpkin as it tried to maul and devour him because it was infused with demonic energy, that kind of broke his heart a little bit. And now he's looking for revenge, you know? You turn a pumpkin farmer's pumpkins against him. You shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. And SEABASS is going to show you why you shouldn't do that. So let's go with big old strong boy. Let's make him. Yeah, I can imagine he spends a lot of time in the tavern drinking. At the end of the day, drinking cider. I would assume, as all good farmers do here in the UK. I'm going to say he's probably not the most charismatic person. He might not even be the most learned person. He's probably very wise though. His pants are all patched up from the pumpkin cutting. Yeah, he's got terrible hand-eye coordination. Every time he goes to like cut a pumpkin to harvest it, he ends up catching his pants, tearing his pants. The unfortunate thing is he doesn't wear underwear. So there's been some awkward situations. He's very nearsighted. He's incredibly nearsighted. Like you can see the spectacles on his face. Like they are there for a reason. They are there for a reason. So maybe he has to be somewhat charismatic, right? Like he has to have at least an 8. But I think intelligence, yeah, maybe 7, and then we can make him really strong and really beefy. I mean, we could even go for a 9. Or we could go for a 7 in both, and make him a very strong boy. That might work. 19 strength, 14 dexterity, 16 constitution, 7 intelligence, 10 wisdom, pretty average wisdom. Yeah. Charisma, 7. I think that works for... He's an island boy. Island boy! Oh, athletics. Yeah, he was like... He's... Even at like an older age, he is still stronger than most men in their prime. Like, I say he harvests pumpkins. He harvests them by the field. You know? Law of nature? Yes. Yes, of course. He's a pumpkin boy. Right, let's see. Point blank shot. No, weapon focus. We want to, what do we need to get 2 weapon fighting? I forgot. 2 weapon fighting. The prerequisite is... Oh, dexterity of 15? Okay, we're going to take his dexterity up. Boop. And then we need... Oh, we can put 1 point into something. Or I can make that an 8. I think we might just do that. Does he harvest pumpkin by hand? Yeah, he has like he has enormous like as you can see there, he's got enormous hands, and he can just like that pumpkin is like bigger than my head, like way bigger than my head. It's like 3 times the size of my head, and I have a big head. But he's just such a large burly man that that he can manage it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take the minus in the. A lot of rugby players are jealous of him. I think we're gonna have to take the minus in the wisdom just so I can. I'd like to have that 19 because I'd like to take it up to 20. Let's do that for the time being. I mean, I suppose if any of these if any of these create major issues, then I can always go and respec. And those are the skill points. Using a scythe is faster. Right. Let's go with 2 weapon fighting. And then of course the bonus feat is going to be a weapon focus on longswords, I'm thinking. I need to make sure that I actually have enough longswords or buy some longswords. Right, so longsword, boop, point blank shot, no. Maybe endurance? Fortitude saving throws. Oh yeah, and may sleep in light or medium armor without becoming fatigued. I was only going to put him in medium armor. So maybe endurance. Or power attack. Yeah, I think endurance. No, double slice. Double slice it is. He looks more like someone who sleeps naked. Do you think? Maybe he does. I'm not going to judge. You know, maybe he maybe at the end of the day, you know, he gets dressed up for pumpkin picking. And at the end of the day, he just likes to strip all those clothes off and go and lie in the pumpkin patch. The pumpkin field. The pumpkin field. It's bigger than a patch. He has bountiful lands of which he owns. That's right, he's a self-made man. He owns all of his land. They call him the Pumpkin King. He's a naturalist. He fertilizes his own pumpkins. He does, yeah. Like, everything that comes out of that outhouse, everything that goes into the outhouse comes back out of that outhouse and onto those pumpkins. And some have said that his sole dietary source, which is pumpkins, only leads to more delicious pumpkins from the fertilizer. It's a crazy circle of life that good old SEABASS is living. But, you know, he actually does kind of look like the SEABASS character from SpongeBob as well. It's the face. It's that expression. It kind of reminds me of the SEABASS character from SpongeBob. What god would he follow? Would it be like God of Nature? Would he be an atheist? Would his god like dualistic deity of nature? That could be one, but Aristil's also pretty good for like farmers and stuff. Or we could go with Caden Kaling because he likes to get his party on and drink cider. Lawful neutral. It's the pumpkin patch dwarf. He does have like the build of a dwarf, even though he's a human. It's weird. It's weird. I like to think he's kind of a mountain of a man though. You know, it's like if a dwarf got like ×2 in size. Or maybe even ×3. Pumpkin cider sounds awful. Is that actually a thing? I'm sure that must be a thing, right? Someone's tried it. You know? If throughout humanity's history, someone had the idea of like, ooh, look at those large creatures over there with those pink things hanging down beneath them. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and tug on that thing. And then we got milk. So if someone did that, if someone was willing to go up to a wild animal and tug on something on its undercarriage, yeah, that's going to get gift, isn't it? I don't know if that was on shot or not. Then I feel as though making cider out of pumpkins isn't too much of a stretch further, right? Pumpkin cider, I'm sorry, Betty says, I'm sorry, but he is not the Pumpkin King for the fact that his name is not Jack. Damn, she raises a good point, people. She raises a good point. His name is not Jack. His name is SEABASS. Frasier, wait. What made his parents, like, help me out with the character lore here. What made his parents decide on the name SEABASS? Is there a naval history in the family? If it's fermented, I'll give it a go. Oh boy, fermented pumpkin. It sounds like, is it Sistrommen? Sistrommen? Swedish, Finnish, rotten fish. Or fermented fish, I should say, not rotten. His parents were poor fishers and they knew nothing else than their trade. Oh my god. Let's go with Aristil. Yeah, I think Aristil. We should be able to go with lawful neutral, right? With Aristil? Yes, we can. Lawful neutral. Okay, so he's a big burly boy. He's a strong boy. He's a mountain of a man. People sort of see him and they have an instant admiration for the fact that he is perfectly managed. Like, put it this way, guys. In today's society, people appreciate, like, muscular men with, like, the V-shaped waist and, like, a six-pack. But no. In this society, in Pathfinder, we appreciate big burly men that have strength, okay? And SEABASS is one of those guys, okay? So it's going to be number 2, obviously. He has quite red skin, like redneck skin. So I'm thinking like a farmer's tan. Is there like a farmer's tan? Not really. I mean, I'm fairly certain this complexion has like a bit of tan on the arms. But I want to... Honestly, I think that's probably going to be the go-to one. Yeah. Let me see. They named him that because they wished they had a SEABASS instead of a son. In that part of the world, SEABASS sold for such a high price that when they birthed a son, they couldn't help but just be like, well, shit. This isn't going to sell for as much as the SEABASS. His favourite meal is moss pottage. Old Mama SEABASS used to make the best moss pottage in Galarian. He has quite like a whimsical face, doesn't he? Like just a very happy face, very jolly, like that kind of face, smiling. But then again, one sec, guys. Fraser says, "Don't think there's a pumpkin meal in game." Oh, is there? Is there not? If there is, we'll find one, and we'll have SEABASS create it for us. That's not quite right. He looks too sad. He looks too much like. But then again, maybe he would be sad because he's kind of like, I have no pumpkins to tend to. Life is not good anymore. That could work. Let me get the neck beard on first. Let me get the chin strap, exaggerated chin strap beard, which I actually think we have. Oh, yes, we do. Beautiful. So, it's like graying, isn't it? Yeah, it's like grey. We have a lot of old timers in our party. Like, we're accepting anyone. If you can prove you can fight, then you can join. And SEABASS, he knows how to fight, you know? He does. I've seen him like tear a pumpkin in half. Not just like a standard pumpkin, like a demonically possessed pumpkin. I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. Actually kind of left me scarred. Cloves colour? Or clothing colour, I should say. Well, I mean, like blue and white, you know? I don't think we can actually get him some overalls, but it would be nice if we could get him some dungarees. You know, some overalls, some like denim dungarees, overalls. Right, so that's the shirt. So the shirt wants to be like, no, not like that. No. Like that. And then what's this? Is that, oh, that's the trim. Ooh. I think we'll make that like blue, like the apron. Let's see. Okay, okay. Can we get rid of that backpack for a sec? I kind of think I want to go with the smiley face. Yeah, that just looks better to me. What does his hair look like? It looks quite... No, I thought it was peeking out at the sides, but it isn't, is it? But then again, those are his ears. So if there's hair back there, then that must be hair on his head. So he must have hair. Let's just find something that works. Part of me kind of thinks like that. That might work. Give him mutton chops when you can't have them anymore. Wait, give him mutton chops. Oh, because I can't have them anymore? Like that? Is that, oh wow, that haircut and those mutton chops. Selby says, oh yeah, I realized the other day I already own Kingmaker on Steam. Oh, you should play it, Selby. You should play it. Maybe like that then. Maybe we make him look like that. He looks glorious. Oh my god. We need some spectacles for him. In fact, actually, we've got some spectacles. Spark has the spectacles currently, but we'll borrow them from Spark. We'll borrow them from Spark. So, voice. We do it my way. Let's shake a leg. He's not a madman.
I have no need for this. Adventures await.
I feel faint. All this waiting bores me.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Reserved.
A solid plan.
Such a like sing-songy voice. SEABASS, and he was born on the 15th. The 15th of Farast. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone counts on me.
They do, SEABASS. They really do. Boom. Okay, that's SEABASS.